Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jacob Zeier and welcome to my new TV show. In this TV show, I'll be showing you all the foods that I've been eating, and perhaps I might even show you some exercises I've been doing too, to keep me feeling healthy as well as trying to improve my figure. In this particular episode, I'll be showing you foods that I've been eating during my weight loss journey. And I'm sure you probably know what these foods are already, but I'll go over it for those who don't. So let's get right to it. And yeah, as you can see, I have a pretty messy table. I live with my dad, just so you know. I haven't moved out. I'm 28 years old, and I might hopefully move out someday, but we'll just see about that. Okay, so anyways, let me not, let's not stymie here. So, okay. So first I'm going to show you these foods in the front, as you can see. My fingers are just pointing right here. Okay. So this first item, it's called Skinny Delights Fulfill Cherry Gelatin. It says it has 5 grams of dietary fiber. It's artificially flavored. It's aspartame free. It has 10 packets, but I just took out 3, so I get about 7. So that's good for about 1 of these per day. That has a daily enhancer, nutritionally designed. Okay. Yeah, even though the packaging is a bit misleading, I get this from a website that's called www.dietonsale.com. And basically, the ingredients for these foods. Well, I shouldn't talk about this too much because I'll be showing you about this some other time. I mean, I don't know why I'm even talking about this. So anyways, so let's see. In short, this is just called Skinny Delights Fulfill Cherry Gelatin. And, it's only 30 calories, per packet. It has 3 grams of protein, but it has 5 grams of fiber. It has no fat. It has only 6 carbs. So you get basically 1 net carb. Woohoo! Don't worry, I'm not really on the stupid-ass keto diet because I don't really like it very much. But anyway, here we go. Okay, that's one. The other item I'm going to show you, it's called Skinny Delights Meal Replacement. 15 grams of protein with vitamins and minerals. Sounds quite good to be true, doesn't it? 7 packets. It's a berry cream smoothie. Aspartame free. It says contains 2% of juice. It has 100 calories. Has no fiber. It has 15 grams of protein. It has 1 gram of fat. It has only 5 grams of sugar. It says it has 3 grams of added sugars, even though what constitutes added sugar is the whole natural versus added sugar is a very arbitrary line to draw. It's kind of hard to say, but anyway. So here we go with the, it shows you all the vitamins and minerals. They're generally around 20%. Okay, now here's the next. It's called Skinny Delights Fulfill Iced Tea Drink with Lemon. It's 5 grams of dietary fiber, much like the gelatin as I showed you earlier. Okay, so, I'd say this stuff is quite good. I mean, I've had it before. Again, this comes with 10 packets, but I subtracted 3. I had them at some other week. And you should know that all these foods I have right here, these are for tomorrow because as I'm filming this is on Monday. Monday, July 19, 2021. So, basically, I'm showing you those two. Now here, this is 15 calories per packet, by the way. It's pretty, really light, but it's a drink, mind you. So, anyways, we got cheesecake here. But mind you, just because it shows it in this fancy packaging, you know, it's kind of misleading because they just show you like, in which way to suggest it, just kind of to kind of glamorize things a bit. Okay, yeah, it has 120 calories per packet, 12 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, only 4.5 grams of total fat, 3 grams of saturated fat. I mean, the saturated fat is fairly low. I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, but again, you know, healthy is a matter of opinion. I mean, good nutrition is just a matter of opinion at the end of the day. So, I mean, nutrition itself is a fact, such as, like, you know, for example, like, let me explain how nutrition is a fact. Like, you see this? Like, it says per packet it has 100 calories and, you know, fiber, blah, blah, blah. I mean, these are measurements. Like, these are this is hard, cold data. These are not how we think and feel. Oh, if you hear squeaking in the background, that's just my guinea pigs. They're just squeaking. Yeah, they're just hungry for food. Anyway, so I've shown you that. So a little bit of something that you should know. I'll lend you in on a little secret. These foods here are from the manufacturer is called Robard. You probably have seen this before. And I think some of their food I think is pretty good, but it's all hit and miss though. I mean, sometimes it's better than... anyways, so let me just show you the other food. This is K's. K's Naturals. It's protein chips, crispy Parmesan flavored. 4 grams of fiber, 115 calories, just round to about 120 calories. Of course, I don't have to explain everything in every detail. I mean, you can just find that out for yourself. I mean, just go, because I picked up this food. Well, I didn't go to a store and buy it. I just bought this online, like from the website, which is from www.nutmegstatenutrition.com. Established 2007, which is from Wallingford, Connecticut, and so I don't have to go through all that trouble. So anyway, and then we have the chili nacho cheese protein chips, gluten-free. It says 12 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber. I haven't had these yet, but I'll do a taste test some other time, just to kind of show you. But I had these ones before, but I'll tell you what I think of them, because my opinions are generally relative, but there are a few absolute opinions here and there, but... Okay, so I'm sure you're familiar with these ones, Quest Nutrition, like Quest, chips or whatever. These are kind of more geared towards, the low-carb keto guys, even though I don't really like the keto diet, because what I hate about it is, when they say, for example, oh, fat's really great for you, and sugar's really bad for you, but I disagree. I mean, I think that sugar and fat are both equally good or both equally bad, depending on how you use it. I mean, I think that, I'll do a opinion about sugar and, stuff like that some other time, but... Okay, so 19 grams of protein. Not too bad. And then that's the cheddar and sour cream. And this is the original Quest. This is barbecue flavored. And mind you, all of these are, at least these Quest bags, they're 140 calories per bag. I mean, that's very standard of, say, of the usual... what'd you call it? All the potato chips or whatever that you get, or tortilla chips or whatever. It's 140 is very standard, but don't let that, fool you, because just because it has those caloric values, it doesn't mean that the nutrients, macros are going to be the same, because they will vary from, the product and the company, brand, manufacturer, etc. Okay, anyways, deep down in here, I got what's called Ostrom Applewood it's you know, they're like turkeys. They're like meat sticks basically. It's a turkey basically. So applewood turkey, and it's only like about 90 calories each. And then I have what is basically maple brown sugar ostrom, which is 100 calories. It's also turkey. And then I have barbecue flavored ostrom beef. This is like 110 calories. And then I've got the pepper beef stick. This is only like about 110 calories. It's the same as what I showed you before, because that's absolute. Okay, one more. Oh yeah, buffalo. Yeah, buffalo flavored, and this is only 80 calories. Yeah, this is chicken. Yeah. So I bought all these. I mean, I'm a picky eater, so I only like to eat certain foods, you know. I don't, come on, I mean, being a picky eater is not inherently a bad thing. I mean, I think there's nothing wrong with it. We always choose what we like, and, you know, we always do. Okay, so, anyway. So, here we go. This is Legendary Foods, a tasty pastry. It's the brown sugar cinnamon flavored. It's on the back. It's almost like I have to flip it like so. It says it gives you a bit of nutritional distinction here, like your standard, you know, regular run-of-the-mill toaster pastry. Think Pop-Tarts. And then you have like, you know, tasty pastry. So it's clear that this has significantly more protein, significantly less sugar, significantly less carbs, and I mean, there's only a marginal difference in terms of the caloric values, but other than that, seems pretty good. And there's another, it's the birthday cake flavored, which has even more grams of protein. This is 20, so you get like about, you know, like around 11 grams more. And there's no sugar in this. 5 net carbs, again. There's only, as you can see, there's kind of a, you know, very marginal. It's like only 20 calorie difference, but there's far less sugar, far less carbs, and far more protein. It says, you know, it gets 5 grams of fiber, erythritol, allulose. Allulose and erythritol, I think, are pretty good. You know, pretty nice, healthy, like sugar substitutes. Anyways, and I got these, I got, well, I'm sure we've all seen these ones before, you know, the Quest s'mores bar. It's, I mean, I don't have to go through all the nutrition facts, because I'm sure you've seen them. You know, go look at the website, for goodness sake, you know, I'm sure they have it there, you know. And then, of course, there's the Quest cookie dough bar, and then here are the Chocorites. Chocorites basically like it makes like you know, it's like a healthier candy basically. You know, chocolate cake has 13 grams of fiber, which is super high. It has only 2 grams net carbs, only 100 calories, no sugar added, maltolol free. That's the dark chocolate pecan clusters. Now I got like the milk chocolate pecan clusters. Last but not least, the chocolate crispy caramel. And that pretty much is it for all the food that I have here. And I'll be eating this starting on Tuesday, because, and here I will show you, like, this is a sample. This is just this is something that I made myself. It's the 2-week calorie tracking sheet. I put down the year 2021. I write down the daily calorie limit, even though it's by no means a perfect number. It's only it says 1950 calories, but I tend to kind of go a little over, but sometimes go a little under. It varies from day to day, but that's how much I technically should be eating. Okay, so now we have the dates, which are say this is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then back to Sunday again. It's very weekly. It's 7 days a week. That's common knowledge. And it says the date, and that shows you all the I have 5 meals. Yeah, 5 fingers. Yes, the thumb is a finger. So yes, in my book. Okay, so breakfast is. It varies. So there's breakfast, and then there's lunch, snack, dinner, dessert, and then you say the total calories. So each of these numbers represent the number of calories per food item, or say if I were to merge them into a recipe or something like that, sometimes, then I would, with this handy dandy pen, I will just kind of, wrong hand. I'm using my left hand. I'm right-handed when I write, with almost always. I mean, even if I were to try using my left hand, I don't think it's gonna look very good. But anyway, so, you can see these little, I made this entirely by myself. I use a program called GIMP, which is a free open source software. And then, right here, it says, created on October 28, 2019 by yours truly, Jacob Zeier. That says, first revision, which is February 15, 2021. And then, about a little over 3 months later, is the second revision, May 22. So, as you can see, if you're probably wondering how long I've been doing this weight loss journey, I've been doing this for at least 5 years. So, since February 11, 2016, when I was 23 years old. Now, I'm 28, and I'll be 29 close to the end of the year. Because I was born December 27, 1992. And, basically, this, let me see. I don't mean to, I know that when you watch this, I know this may bore a lot of people, but this is just a note that I wrote. It's 32 grams per serving, quote unquote, of light Cool Whip, which is 7 servings. Well, because there's 25 servings, I wrote it down because it's for light Cool Whip, it's 20 calories per quote, serving, which is 25 calories per se. But mind you, the serving sizes are pretty arbitrary, but mine are too, so, I mean, I just kind of go by, every 1/7 of the jar, basically, which is about 32 grams. And by the way, more recently, I've been making use of this kitchen scale. It's the Centec. It's very, you should know that if you're a dieter, kitchen scales are your best friend when it comes to food. Never ever ever rely on measuring cups. Or even tablespoons, because you're more than likely gonna get a lower or higher reading. So that's why you should never ever ever rely on. I made the mistake before, and that's why I basically sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't. But I think that if you want true accuracy, please use the kitchen scale. It will save your life. Trust me. And, anyway, this, that's pretty much all. Oh, yeah, another thing, this is my total exercise tracking sheet. Yes, I've been being kind of lazy. I haven't really, hold on, I gotta switch hands here. So I didn't exercise then, or then, or then, or then. Yeah. Okay, I know the camera's kind of cutting out on me, so I just write down none. Okay, the ink is not working very well. Okay, I haven't exercised on Sunday. And, well, I'm sure you get the drift. Again, I mean, the numbers, they represent how many minutes I've been doing for the exercise. So anyways, it's 2 a.m. exercise, and it's like 1 hour's the daily limit I'll set myself up for. And, you know, again, just like the calorie tracking sheet, it's, you know, 7 days a week. There's 2 weeks it's 2 weeks worth per page, because I've been printing all these. So anyways, that's pretty much it for what I want to show you today. Well, everyone, that concludes this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching it. So, you know, on YouTube and Facebook, all my fans and friends out there, you know, who are watching this TV show. I mean, this is a web series technically. It's not actually on TV, but it is in my book. Except, unlike TV, there's, you know, far less censorship. But of course, in this series, I won't be using any bad language or anything like that. If I were to, because if this were on public television, I would have to bleep out certain words or whatever. But anyway, you have a good day, and hopefully, you know, I hope you enjoy this. So please, please rate, comment, and subscribe if you like. And hopefully there's some new episodes coming your way. Here we go.